Winter often arrives with a quiet hush, a gentle transformation that sweeps across the land almost unnoticed at first. It paints the world in delicate shades of white and gray, softening the edges of everything it touches and muffling the usual sounds of life. We expect to see its handiwork on the rugged mountain peaks, where snow settles like a crown atop the world. And across the vast, cold plains of the north, snowflakes drift down, gathering on pine branches and blanketing familiar landscapes in a soft, silent embrace. This is the winter we know, a season of stillness, a time for the earth to rest beneath a shimmering quilt. The air grows crisp and invigorating, our breath visible in the cold, each exhale a tiny cloud that floats away on the wind. We think of cozy fires, warm coats, and the comfort of gathering together indoors while the world outside is transformed. The crunch of boots on frozen paths becomes a familiar sound, echoing through the quiet. For many creatures it's a time of hibernation, a retreat into warmth and safety as the world above sleeps. A deep sleep until spring, when the sun's warmth will gently wake them once more. The arrival of winter is a well-rehearsed play. Squirrels store nuts, bears find dens, and birds migrate to warmer skies. The land itself prepares for slumber, every living thing adapting to the rhythm of the cold season. But nature is full of surprises. It doesn't always follow our scripts or expectations. Sometimes winter's whisper is heard in places where it's least expected, where snow is a rare and magical visitor. Imagine a world where the rules of weather are momentarily bent, and the extraordinary becomes possible. This is where our journey begins, to explore moments when winter visits the unlikeliest destinations, rewriting the story of the season. What happens when golden desert sands meet cold, white snow, creating a breathtaking contrast of color and texture, or when tropical greens are dusted with frost and palm trees wear a delicate coat of white. These are tales of beauty, confusion, and astonishing adaptability, stories of animals and people alike, adjusting to a world turned upside down. Let's travel to these places and witness the extraordinary spectacle of snow in unusual places, where the familiar becomes unfamiliar and wonder is rediscovered. Prepare to see the world in a completely new light as we follow winter's gentle whisper to the ends of the earth. The Sahara Desert conjures images of relentless heat, endless golden sand, and a sun that dominates the sky. It's a place where the horizon shimmers and the air itself seems to ripple with warmth. Life here is defined by resilience. Plants and animals have adapted to survive in a world where water is scarce and the sun is unyielding. Every living thing is a testament to endurance. Rain is a rare blessing, and the idea of snow falling here seems almost impossible, a fantasy reserved for distant lands. Yet, on the rarest of occasions, the impossible becomes reality. A delicate, glistening layer of snow settles over the iconic orange dunes, transforming the landscape overnight. In towns like Ain Sefra, Algeria, residents wake to a world utterly transformed. Streets and rooftops are dusted in white, and the familiar desert is suddenly unrecognizable. The contrast is breathtaking. Soft, powdery snow nestles in the ripples of sand, creating a scene that looks like a painter's masterpiece, where two worlds collide. It's a fleeting spectacle, vanishing quickly as the sun rises higher. The snow melts away, leaving only memories and photographs behind. For many it's a moment of pure wonder. Children rush outside, laughing and playing, eager to touch the cold, powdery snow before it disappears forever. The sight of snow on sand is so fundamentally unexpected, so visually striking that it feels almost like a dream, an impossible beauty. These rare events are now captured by modern cameras, allowing people around the world to witness this extraordinary phenomenon and marvel at nature's surprises. A camel, the symbol of desert endurance, standing amidst snow-dusted dunes, is a surreal and unforgettable image, one that lingers in the mind. These moments are precious precisely because of their rarity. They remind us how quickly the extraordinary can appear and vanish. For a brief time, the Sahara offers a magical glimpse into a world where fire and ice meet, where opposites blend in harmony. Even in the most predictable environments, nature holds the power to surprise us, reminding us that wonder can appear when we least expect it. Snow in a desert creates a visual spectacle unlike anything else. It's a rare phenomenon, a fleeting moment when two worlds collide, one of relentless heat and the other of icy stillness. The sight is so unexpected, it almost feels like a mirage, but it's real, and it's breathtaking. Warm ochres and golds are suddenly overlaid with pure white, as if the desert has been painted anew overnight. The contrast is striking, the colors more vivid than ever beneath the soft blanket of snow. The snow highlights the elegant curves of the dunes, turning the desert into a mesmerizing canvas. Each ridge and hollow is accentuated, every subtle shape revealed by the delicate dusting of white. As the sun rises, the desert glitters as if strewn with diamonds. Light dances across the snow, creating a dazzling display that feels almost otherworldly. The air becomes crisp and cold, and the usual desert silence deepens. Each breath is visible, curling in the morning chill, a reminder of how different this day is from all others. Snow muffles sound, creating an ancient, sacred quiet. The world feels paused, as if time itself is holding its breath to witness this transformation. Walking here is surreal. The crunch of snow replaces the slide of sand. Each step leaves a mark in the pristine surface, a fleeting trace in a landscape that rarely remembers footprints. Wind sculpts both sand and snow, creating delicate plumes and white rivers between orange banks. The elements work together, shaping patterns that exist only for a moment. It's a temporary masterpiece, a fleeting collaboration between two opposing elements. The desert and the snow blend, each enhancing the other's beauty in a way that seems almost impossible. Everyone knows it won't last. The sun quickly erases the evidence. The snow begins to melt, retreating into memory as the warmth returns. By midday, the desert looks unchanged, but the memory lingers. For a few hours, the impossible became real, and the landscape was forever altered in the minds of those who saw it. For those who witness it, a snow-covered desert is a dream you can walk through. It's a story you'll tell for years, a vision that stays with you long after the snow is gone. Nature's capacity for impossible beauty is on full display, reminding us that even the most familiar places can surprise us in extraordinary ways. How does snow fall in the Sahara? It's all about rare atmospheric conditions. Snow needs two things: moisture and freezing temperatures. Occasionally, humid air from the Mediterranean or Atlantic drifts over the desert. At night, the desert loses heat rapidly, and temperatures can plunge below freezing. High elevations, like the Atlas Mountains, make cold snaps more likely. When a cold air mass moves south and meets moist air, snow can form. If the cold reaches the ground, snowflakes survive the fall. This perfect storm is rare, making Sahara snow a headline event. It's a story of global weather patterns and the interconnectedness of our planet. Even the most extreme climates are not immune to surprise. Beaches are symbols of summer and warmth, but sometimes winter arrives at the water's edge. In places like Greece, Italy, or Japan, a sudden cold snap can blanket beaches in snow. The visual contrast is stunning, golden sand replaced by brilliant white, meeting the dark sea. Sea foam freezes into delicate patterns, and palm trees wear a frosty coat. The air is sharp and cold, transforming the familiar into the surreal. Snow on a beach is a photographer's dream and a local legend in the making. Families venture out, bundled up, to leave footprints in the pristine snow. It's a rare chance to see home in a new way. The event becomes a cherished memory. The winter when snow fell all the way to the sea. Nature's unpredictability turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. The tropical rainforest is a world of heat, humidity, and vibrant life. Snow seems impossible here, yet in high-altitude cloud forests, frost can appear. On mountain slopes near the equator, like the Andes, elevation brings cooler temperatures. At night, above 3,000 meters, temperatures can drop below freezing. Moist air freezes onto plants, creating delicate hoarfrost. Broad leaves, spiderwebs, and orchids become outlined in sparkling white. The forest, usually deep green, is suddenly traced with silver. This phenomenon reveals the diversity of microclimates in the tropics. Plants and animals here have adapted to nightly freezes. For visitors, a frost-covered jungle is unforgettable. The morning sun quickly melts the ice, replenishing the forest. It's a fleeting magical transformation in an already enchanting world. Animals are tuned to their environments, but snow in hot or dry places brings confusion and curiosity. A desert lizard may hide, sluggish in the cold, while camels huddle together, surprised by the chill. Young animals might sniff or taste the snow, unsure of this new world. On snowy beaches, seabirds navigate slippery sand, their tracks telling stories of exploration. Some birds fly to snow-free areas, others search for food exposed by the weather. For many, the cold is a temporary inconvenience. Playful animals, like pandas in rare zoo snowfalls, show pure joy. These moments offer a glimpse into how animals experience nature's surprises. Their reactions remind us of the unpredictability and wonder of the natural world. Snow in unexpected places is a lesson in adaptation. Life on Earth is resilient. Plants and animals find ways to survive sudden challenges. In high-altitude forests, plants grow thick leaves or fine hairs to endure nightly frosts. Animals slow down, migrate, or rely on fur for warmth. Humans too adapt, sharing wonder, making memories, and telling stories. These rare events bring communities together and become local legends. Scientists study these moments to understand resilience and vulnerability. In a changing climate, such lessons are more important than ever. Nature's surprises reveal both the strength and fragility of life. Our journey has taken us from Sahara dunes to snowy beaches and frosted jungles. In each place, we've seen winter's touch where it's least expected. These moments reveal nature's boundless creativity and ever-changing canvas. A snow-covered desert or beach shatters predictability, forcing us to pause and marvel. It's a humbling reminder of our place in a vast, complex system. The reactions of people and animals are stories of curiosity, joy, and resilience. Rare snowfalls are nature's questions and life's responses are the answers. These events highlight the delicate balance and adaptability of life. The magic lies in their unpredictability, a gift to cherish in the present moment. Nature's artistry will always surprise, delight, and inspire us to see the world anew.